Good morning students, welcome to ACES channel. So today we will be discussing on the last part of acid and bases lesson, that is water of crystallization. There are many salts in chemistry lab which have fascinating colors. Have you ever wondered what could be the reason behind their colors? So let us perform an experiment to find out the reason. First, you have to take a dry test tube and add a few crystals of copper sulfate. The crystals are blue in color. Then heat it slowly using a burner. You can see the color of copper sulfate is changing from blue to white, and on top of the test tube you can see few water droplets. The second step is using a pillar, add few drops of water on the white copper sulfate powder. You can see the copper sulfate is regaining its blue color. This indicates that the color of copper sulfate is because of water molecules. This process is known as water of crystallization. So, the definition of water of crystallization is the fixed number or the fixed amount of water molecules present in one formula unit of a salt. One formula unit means a single molecule of copper sulfate. So if you write down, a single molecule of copper sulfate has 5 molecules of water. That is 5 molecules of water of crystallization, which gives copper sulfate a blue color. Similar to copper sulfate, we have some other salts which show water of crystallization. For example, ferrous sulfate, which is green in color, has 7 molecules of water, and the washing soda that you have studied in the last video has 10 molecules of water. So now I am sure that you understood why we used to write 10 water molecules in the washing soda formula, because washing soda has 10 molecules of water of crystallization. So based on the presence and absence of water, we can classify the salts into hydrated salts and anhydrated salts. So let us study about them. As the name goes, the hydrated salts are in combination with water molecules, but in case of anhydrated salts, the water molecules are absent. So, the hydrated salts have color because of the presence of water molecules. When you heat them, the water molecules will get evaporated and the color change will happen. But again, if you add the water, the original color will be regained. Sometimes they are also called dry and wet salts. So now tell me, the washing soda is dry or wet salt? Please comment in the comment section. So let us study one more important hydrated salt, that is gypsum. Gypsum is a salt of calcium sulfate, which is very hard substance and white in color. So let us write the formula of gypsum. Gypsum has 2 water molecules in it, that is calcium sulfate dot 2H2O. When you heat this gypsum at 373 Kelvin, you will get a byproduct that is known as plaster of Paris or calcium sulfate hemihydrate, and 1.5 molecules of water will be evaporated. So this CaSO4 dot half H2O is commonly known as plaster of Paris, and its chemical name is calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Plaster of Paris is a white powder which has many applications. We can convert POP into gypsum by adding some water molecules. Similarly, the gypsum can be converted into POP by heating. So now you understood that this reaction is a reversible type of reaction. Now the question is, what is this half molecules of water, or how it is possible to have a half molecule of water? The actual reason is there are two molecules of calcium sulfate which are sharing one molecule of water. So then it will become one calcium sulfate sharing half molecule of water. So you can also write down POP as 2CaSO4.H2O. So this is also the correct formula for plaster of Paris. Let us see the uses of POP. POP is commonly used as fireproof material and in the production of toys, sculptures, decorative apparatus, and even in the hospitals to settle the fractured bones in the correct position. Let us find out the interesting fact behind the name plaster of Paris. The raw material for the production is gypsum, and it is mainly extracted from the Montmartre hills of the Paris. That's why the name is given plaster of Paris. So I hope you have understood this lesson thoroughly. If you have any doubts, please comment on the comment section. Thank you.